Outnumbered Overtime. Ouchie, baby. Can you dance to the Outnumbered Overtime theme music?
If it plays
have
on a
enough,
loop.
like something to it?
Wow.
Wow. That sounds like the theme to Dynasty from the 19... Oh, there we go. Sandra, it's like the tango.
Sounds like the way you guys sing
I am
it,
not
like,
dancing to that.
Somebody just sent me, like, apparently at one point I did dance. I don't even remember when this was, but thank you to
And we
whoever.
look like the Bobbsey twins in our little outfits.
Thank you to whoever sent me this lovely
That is-
video.
Oh, that's not today
hilarious.
because we're
That's
different
No, that's
outfits.
not
I don't remember doing that.
Well, that's I'm glad. Yeah, neither one of us. And look at our outfits are matching. The color wheel that day was bumping.
Things you don't like to say.
I think Harris is seeking a compliment.
No, you look
Hail
good.
to the outnumbered color wheel goddess.
Everyone appreciates your color wheel efforts. I'm serious. You really do.
Except for me. And why are
You
the guys not on the
organize
color
us.
wheel?
Oh, look
You
at all
try and
this.
help us help ourselves.
Hallelujah.
But you do need to help Pete a little with the blue and the
all
orange.
I
lost
like
it.
the orange and the orange. You have the
Try
tie and the
today. I
sock.
don't know
Yeah,
if
I
I
like
matched
that.
But
it.
blue
It's
and
very
orange.
Texas.
Can
I
you
look at
guys?
that and I want to hook 'em horn.
Yeah.
What'd you
A
just
little bit
say?
more Texas
What?
and American.
Hook 'em horns.
His orange.
orange.
You know, there's an LSU tiger on the couch. We don't say hook 'em horns on this couch.
Oh, I didn't even know. Are they
Hello.
oppositional?
Sorry.
Well, they're SEC.
Oh. All right.
That's all right. Cubs
How
won.
are those Cubs doing?
Cubs won.
I knew that would make
They
her
go back
happy.
to Chicago.
Game 2 now.
Friday.
They head back to Chicago.
All they had to do was win one.
Just remember, like that game 1, like Cleveland
that
was
a
coming
palate
off of
cleanser?
a week off while the Cubs were playing. I mean, they ran through.
And they also had their ace in game 1.
Was that a palate cleanser for the Cubs, that first game? I don't know. Just getting ready
They
for
lost.
the main
They
meal.
lost fair and square.
It would be ironic
By
if
a
they
lot.
lost in the World Series.
What happened to the
Indians.
Vikings, by the way?
It was rough, yeah.
Skull.
They didn't show
Although
up.
the umps in game 1 were.
They didn't show up.
Yeah.
We'll be back. We got the Bears on Monday night on Halloween.
The Bears.
You guys are talking about football?
We are, but we're going to move on.
Have you heard of Tom Brady?
Stop it.
There we go.
Oh gosh. Okay. Was that a shout
All
out
right.
to our producer?
How many days till the election?
12 days.
A
Harris.
dozen.
12 days and counting.
That was facetious.
Dirty.
'Cause
Okay, let me ask
It
you
was a
this, though.
drinking game during the TV version of us.
Are you excited for the election to be over? Like, do you feel that you've had so much of it that you're happy to be done?
You know what's
or
weird?
do you think you're going to have an election hangover?
I thought last week that it was just too much. It was going to be election hangover, whatever. Now that things have gotten to be a little bit more traditional in the sense of the tightening, because that's what we always see. Even when the candidates are farther apart, they come together toward the end because people start to pay attention. I'm actually energized by how many people now are paying attention in a different level. You talked about this during the TV version of us. This is when people start to tune in, and I feel like we can have more substance to our conversation.
Isn't that different though this time around? I mean, with social media and the spreading of political
had been.
opinions and views. I don't know. I feel like people have been engaged with this political season
No,
much
because I
earlier.
think people have gotten their absentee ballots, and people actually go, who am I going to vote for? I mean,
Yeah.
you know, we don't realize because we talk about this for so many hours every day, and this is really our lives. But for people who are busy doing other things, you know, raising kids, going to school, running businesses, sometimes you just tune in and you're like, man, we do have to elect a new president. And that's, you know, Sheryl Crow's got this whole thing where she wants to winnow down the election process to just 2 months like they do in Great Britain. And there's something kind of refreshing about that because these people start
saw her
running for
last night on
president
Megan.
She also
3 years
thinks
out.
everyone should only use one square of toilet paper and
That
should
is
not be allowed to
problematic.
use it.
Yeah, that is
So I
problematic.
don't
Can
know
you
that
spare
we
us
should
time?
be taking
It's a bad
guidance from
theory.
Her and Lori
Sheryl.
David.
All right, I want to get to this. I know it's kind of a deep into the ocean conversation that Swag Daddy 82 is having.
I like that.
8 years ago, and maybe he's African
He sounds like
I don't
he'd
know.
like a good dance
But eight years ago, Black America voted for Hope and Change. Did Obama and the Democrats deliver? Did the Black community vote for? He goes on to give like examples of what they would have voted for that were up for grabs: gay marriage, killing the coal industry. What did Black America get for 95% loyalty? It's a deep into the ocean conversation.
It's a very good question, and Trump has tried to raise it in his own way.
And he
which is,
says
what do
that.
you have to lose?
And he's trying now even more the last 2 weeks. He's got a specific strategy.
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, he's got to pull people toward him, but part of his strategy is also to keep people at home, meaning the young white Bernie Sanders supporters don't come out for Hillary.
Yeah.
Certain older women, minority groups. It's not suppression. It just means, hey, Hillary's not your person. Don't go out and vote. You're not going to vote for me. Keep them at home. So I do think that is part of his strategy.
Yeah. If I like your specific post, it means I'm trying to get to it. We have about 9,500 people on the live chat.
We're
right now,
cooking on
so
the online
I'm trying
chat.
to keep up
Growing
with
that
stuff
thing.
as we go.
And thanks for all the Cubs shout outs, people. I appreciate that.
I know. Kevin Dubuque, did you see that? You got a club show.
Kennedy looking so ravishing as always. JD.
DW.
That's what I was
Block
thinking.
says the Vikings are done for. Oh, so sad.
It's like, I'm going to unravish right now.
His adoration's been retracted.
Okay, here's one from Emily Trex. I live in the heart of a sanctuary city, and the run out for Trump is unprecedented. And Pete, thank you for your service. I was getting tweets the other day from Nevada when they opened up their early in-person voting, and the lines, people were sending me pictures, the lines were long. Now, we don't know whom they were registered.
Do you think
for
they're
whom.
Hillary Clinton supporters?
I don't know
wanting to go
who,
vote
and
for her?
I don't make any assumptions, but my point is what this person's talking about, there are some issues that go far beyond all of the salacious, low-hanging fruit we've talked about that people care about, like sanctuary cities.
Oh, that got the biggest. If you watched his Gettysburg speech, that was the biggest applause line, was pulling away federal funding for sanctuary cities. Think about it. If you live in one of these cities where there's effectively lawlessness, that's a problem. Guess who doesn't have to deal with that? All the elites in their gated communities that doesn't affect. But for average people, it's a real thing.
I'm starting to think that it might be Friday or something. People on the chat are hilarious right now. Lynn South would like to know, wouldn't you love to see Hillary do yoga? 33,000 emails and no photos yet of her doing yoga.
Where did those go?
That was
Yoga routine. And I wanted to get the recipe for
Are you on
Chelsea's
Facebook
gluten-free
Live?
wedding
I am.
cake.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that hasn't come out yet on
I
Wiki.
haven't seen any of it.
I would say
designs?
definitely near a record there, too.
Has Hillary
Yeah, all right. I know we have it.
question. I
I
don't
think
wanna see
people, now that they are even more engaged, and I hear what you're saying, Sandra, that people have been paying attention all along. I just get the feeling like it's on now. And so now when they ask a question, they're not just listening to who makes their argument best. They want to know what the answers are.
I love
They're gonna vote on
people
that.
commenting on their voting experiences and what they're seeing out
Oh,
there.
tell us.
Carrie Beth says lines in Georgia are long.
Yep. That
Great,
could be
weigh
now a
in.
toss-up
Let us know.
state.
That's cool.
That is a pink state, that in Texas.
There was a story about
according to some polls, which are all rigged.
Of course.
people were having difficulty with balloting. Like they would enter all their electronic information, and then right before they entered, stuff would switch. Like if they had entered,
Yes,
did you
I've
see
heard
that
that.
story
Yep,
about
yep,
that?
yep,
So
yep,
that
yep.
was kind of worrisome.
Vladimir Putin.
Probably.
Was is it George Soros who's
Oh, he owns a
associated
bunch
with
of
16
polls,
million,
right?
yeah,
and people
voting
are upset
machines,
about
yeah.
that.
I'd be upset about that. I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
But I don't know
yet,
how. How
but,
does he own them? How does the
If David Koch owns 16 million voting machines, people would have
half the world would be
But how does anybody
Exactly.
own
I
them?
love it.
Period. That's not the U.S. government. I don't
of the building
understand.
here.
Well, somebody provides the technology.
somebody.
They do.
But they don't run them,
So-
right? If they are kind of like contracting out these machines, surely
No, this
they're
is
not
kind of fun.
operating
Like
them on election
Joseph
day.
Castellano says no lines in New Mexico. Mary Beth Lentz Porter, Texas 2-hour wait. Hillary in yoga pants. Okay, we've had enough
But
of those
2 hours.
comments.
I don't think 2 hours is anything to write home about.
Well, for
you
early
don't-
I don't.
voting,
In your
Even for
experience,
early in-person
I've never done
voting?
early voting, but maybe I guess for early voting it's long. But
I have my voting experience is not representative. It's a tiny little polling place where there's Marine City Hall, and it's like 3 people going through, and
Yeah.
super easy. But I just mailed in my absentee ballot.
Very good.
Yeah.
Powell Steve says, Pete, I just finished watching Outnumbered and just want to let you know I respect you a whole lot and thank you very much for your service.
Well, wait till you
Clearly
get to know
never
me.
met him.
Yeah, that's
All right, you're going to have to talk. You're going to have to give
Julie.
Mr. Chasra
Tell him thank you very much.
Miss Sandra, because Harris tells Sandra that the tide is going down on November 5. What does that mean? Is Crimson playing?
There must be a game on November 5th. It's a Saturday.
Is your team playing somebody? I don't know.
But why would they be saying that the tide is going, it's talking roll tide?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
what did they
guess.
say? Okay.
Is that? Is
Why
that
don't you
something-
clarify your comments so that we can understand
Is that
what
a,
it is
is that a
you-
Tigers thing? I don't know.
Well,
that's
there's no
Alabama.
reference to the LSU Tigers there, but
All right.
I don't know. They must be playing LSU November 5th or something. I don't know the schedule.
Okay.
There's this little thing called an election coming up. I'm trying to watch the Cubs and my LSU Tigers.
I am jealous
and
of. I would love to have a team in fall baseball.
As far as
kidding.
TV anchors on this network, I'm
you do
impressed
have a
at.
team.
No, I
You've
do.
got your Fox News family.
Oh,
Oh, God.
And
No,
we're
but you know
all having
who has
that
an
election.
unbelievable ability to keep track of every team?
crying.
Shepard Smith.
Look at Pete crying.
He can tell you every score, every player, every every
this?
stat. Like Shep. I mean,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
but beyond that.
Really?
All right, very good.
They just played out our music, which means we have to leave.
Or dance. Or dance.
Thanks
Good
for being here,
job.
Pete.
Thank you.